Hello viewers, welcome to Big Man Business YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking about flour, top import and export countries and more. Flour is a powder made by grinding raw grains, roots, beans, nuts, or seeds. Flours are used to make many different foods. Cereal flour, particularly wheat flour, is the main ingredient of bread, which is a staple food for some cultures. Corn flour has been important in Mesoamerican cuisine since ancient times and remains a staple in the Americas. Rye flour is a constituent of bread in Central and Northern Europe. Cereal flour consists either of the endosperm, germ, and bran together or of the endosperm alone, which is refined flour. The meal is either differentiable from flour as having slightly coarser particle size or is synonymous with flour. The word is used both ways. For example, the word cornmeal often connotes a grittier texture, whereas corn flour connotes fine powder, although there is no codified dividing line. The CDC has cautioned not to eat raw flour doughs or batters. Raw flour can contain bacteria like E. coli and needs to be cooked like other foods. If you're new to the Big Man Business YouTube channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to receive updates on new business expert videos. For more international business news and updates, please visit www.bigmanbusiness.com. Flour exports by country. Global sales for all types of exported flours totaled $6.5 billion during 2020. That dollar amount reflects a 5.9% increase since 2016, when flour exports were worth $6.2 billion. From 2019 to 2020, globally exported flours declined in value by -2.3%. The five biggest exporters of flours are Turkey, Kazakhstan, Germany, United States, and Italy. Collectively, that cohort of suppliers generated 38.2% of flour sold on international markets during 2020. A granular food powder made via grinding raw grains or roots, flour is a key ingredient in such dietary staples as bread, pastries, and stews. Different types of flours in 2020, approaching 3/4 or 71.5% of globally exported flour was made from wheat or mesclun flour, while 16.3% was derived from other cereals excluding wheat and mesclun. 10.6% of the overall total is attributable to peas, beans, lentils, and other dried leguminous vegetables, whereas 1.7% was potato-based. From a continent perspective, $2.5 billion or 43.8% worth of worldwide flour exports during 2020 originated in Asia, trailed by suppliers in Europe with 31.8% and North America with 10%. Latin America plus the Caribbean was responsible for 8.4% of international flour sales total. A smaller percentage came from African exporters, 5.8%. Another 0.5% was sourced from shippers in Oceania led by Australia and New Zealand. Flour imports by country. Globally, flour imported during 2020 generated a total $47.4 billion in international purchases. The overall value of imported flour for all buying countries rose by an average 13.7% since 2016, when the world's tally for flour purchases equaled $41.7 billion. From 2019 to 2020, the global bill paid for imported wheat accelerated by 7.5%. The five biggest buyers of flour, which are Egypt, Indonesia, Turkey, China, and Nigeria, purchased a quarter or 25.2% of overall flour imports in 2020. Among continents, Asian countries accounted for the highest dollar worth of overall flour imported during 2020, with purchases valued at $20.3 billion or 42.9% of the global total. In second place were African importers at 27.2%, while 17.7% of worldwide flour imports were delivered to Europe. Smaller percentages of 8.5% arrived in Latin America, excluding Mexico but including the Caribbean. North America got 3% and Oceania got 0.8%, led by New Zealand and Australia. Here are the top 5 countries that imported the highest dollar value worth of flour during 2020. Egypt with $2.7 billion is responsible for 5.7% of total imported flour. Indonesia is next with $2.6 billion, which accounts for 5.5%. Turkey is the third highest importer with $2.33 billion, which accounts for 4.9%, followed by China with $2.26 billion, which stands at 4.8%, and Nigeria is the fifth highest importer with $2.06 billion spent annually on flour importation. Among the top importing countries, the fastest growing markets for flour since 2019 were China up by 150.8%, Nigeria up by 62.3%, Morocco up by 48.2%, and Italy up by 12.1%. Top 10 flour producing countries. With 24,481,600 tons, Germany is one of the largest flour producers in the world. Ukraine follows with 26,208,980 tons, Pakistan is next with 26,674,000 tons, Canada follows with 29,984,200 tons. Australia produces an average of 31,818,744 tons annually. France follows with 36,924,938 tons. United States is sixth with 47,370,880 tons, followed by Russia with 85,863,132 tons. India with 98,510,000 tons. China produces 134,340,630 tons annually. Overview of the international flour market. Global functional flour market is projected to grow at a CAGR of 4.9% during the forecast period, 2020 to 2025. Functional flours are modified wheat or non-traditional flours that claim to improve health and provide enhanced health benefits, beyond that of the nutrients found in flour. Functional flour may also include flours that are fortified with vitamins, herbs, and even nutraceuticals. Consumers worldwide are striving to adopt a combination of grains, cereals, lentils in their everyday food for essential nutrients. In addition, increasing gluten allergies is stoking demand for non-wheat-based flour. This is stoking demand for functional flours that are composed of soy flour, rye flour, and oat flour, among others. Functional flours act as active ingredients in making premium food products that are good quality and are healthier than normal products. Present-day consumers are less interested in mid-market products. A trend is emerging among these consumers, in which they are seen to be minimizing their expenditures on basic groceries, and are instead trying out new premium products available in the market. In the case of functional flour, this trend has been seen mainly in the bakery products that contain such flours. Women are the major driving force for this increased purchasing of premium foods. Another reason for the popularity of premium foods is internet retailing and attractive discounts offered on these products. North America holds the major share in functional flour market. Functional flour is gaining popularity for its cost-cutting, nutritional benefits, thickening, texture, and taste enhancements. However, the trend of the gluten-free and clean labels are the primary factors driving the market. North America dominates the market with a high awareness of product efficiency and the demand for premium products. However, the growing influence of the Western culture has boosted the demand for high-protein and nutrient foods. This growth in processed foods in Asia-Pacific is expected to lend a high CAGR during the forecast period. The global functional flour market is fragmented and competitive, with a large number of players operating at regional and local levels. The key players in the market adopted expansions and investments in function flour as their growth strategies. Some of the major companies in the functional flour market are Cargill, General Mill, Archer Daniels Midland Company, Associated British Foods, Ingredion, and Bunge Limited, among others. Thanks for watching this video. We are open to suggestions. Kindly drop your comments in the comment box and don't forget to subscribe to the Big Man Business YouTube channel. See you in the next video.